Ladies and gentlemen, this fight will be contested over 3 by 3-minute rounds in the 57-kilo weight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Crew Teddy at a Muay Fit and Lanna Muay Thai. He weighed in last night at 56.4 kilograms. He's had a total of 30 fights with a professional record of 13 wins and just 1 defeat. Fighting out of Maitland, New South Wales by way of Chiang Mai, Thailand. He is an undefeated RWS athlete and is a Sunday Junior Novice Champion, making his MTL debut. Ladies and gentlemen, Denzel Thakun! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He's trained by Lee Fook out of Sabai Muay Thai. He weighed in last night at 57 kilograms even. He's had a total of 25 fights with an undefeated professional record of 1 win and no defeats. Fighting out of Murrumbateman, New South Wales, he is the Siam Junior Australian Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Warboy Wilson! Ladies and gentlemen, when the action begins, the man in charge, Mr. D, the referee. Both fighters conceal the ring.
Show for him to go to internationally, he's there. So he'll have fought all different types of styles and has quite a difficult style to deal with himself. So it'll be interesting. This is a very, very well-matched fight. Very well-matched.
I think it just goes in line with what we've seen already tonight, Max. These matches have just been so close and so well matched. There's just been nothing but excitement all the way through.
No, I've got 2 other medics.
Oh, really?
I hit the floor, boom, goes the other way.
Now, of course, Max, Denzel has been fighting in Thailand. However, he's probably more accustomed to the 3-round high-paced version that you're starting to see on RWS. Do you think that's going to make a difference now that he's back home in Australia fighting in this format?
I think with this fight being a 3-round fight, if anything, I think it will play into the way that he's been fighting as of late. He's come fresh off 4 really brilliant knockouts on RWS, which is no easy feat. He's come back and it seems like he just hasn't stopped. He's young and hungry, so I'm really, really excited to see what Ben's got prepared for him, because it's a really, really well-matched fight.
Here we go, round number 1.
Round 1.
We've got that Southpaw versus Orthodox. Both fighters looking very calm and focused. Oh, Ben nearly eating a head kick there.
Ben's still looking to find the timing against Denzel. He likes to move and everything seems to be a trick and a feint. Always moving, very difficult to read, especially in the beginning of the fight.
Left kick versus right kick there. Ben's got that right kick on lock. He knows Denzel's going to throw his left very quick. And of course, it says a lot about Denzel to have consistent knockouts at this weight range, Max.
Yeah, definitely. And looking very, very comfortable tonight in this first round, didn't he? It's to be expected when you fight somebody like Denzel like this, who likes to move, is very explosive, that Ben may take a second to find his feet, but landing a really nice right hand just then.
Good clean hands from Ben just then. Denzel just slowly edging forward, continuously edging forward. Ben just trying to pick his timing.
A few really nice unanswered body kicks up on the arms for Denzel early in that round. I know that Ben's took that on board and now he's looking to land some shots back. As I say that, he lands a brilliant right hand.
Big hook right hand. Denzel straight into that clinch though. We're going knee for knee in the corner here. Very good work from both fighters. Big knees on both ends there. Very focused look on Ben's face. I think Denzel's going to be wary of the power of his right hand now.
Yes.
Beautiful left kick from Denzel there.
Ben showing some really, really strong signs of being able to do damage to Denzel with his hands there.
I like the right cross into the outside leg kick there. Strong teep from Denzel.
10 seconds.
This round has been a story, two different stories from the beginning to the end. Hey.
Oh! Big elbow attempt from Ben there. That could have
End
been
of
very
round
close.
one.
Very interesting first round, Max. Now you kind of, you sort of accept and expect what's going to come from a matchup like this, and you see a first round play out very even.
Yeah, I mean, it flipped on a dime. In the beginning, Denzel was very, very strong with that body kick, and it looked like Ben didn't really have an answer for it, especially with all those feints. But after he caught him with that hook cross, it felt like he found his home for it, and after that, he was looking very strong, and Denzel looked a lot more wary once he'd been caught by it.
So to me, it looks like right now it's going to be kicker versus puncher. Ben's found a very good home for that right hand, and Denzel's certainly respecting it, because as you said, it really changed the tempo of the fight.
100% it did. The power in that hand is clearly, like you said before, these are only small boys, but they pack a punch, and that punch was enough to end a lot of people's night already.
Yeah. And here's that big
Seconds
elbow attempt
down.
for both of them. That could have, they're both of them just off the mark there, but it could be a good night for either lad there. Interested to see what adjustments we're going to see from round one to round two, but I dare say it'll just be a slight picking up of the pace.
Round 2.
Oh, high kick for high kick. Ben had some good hands to follow. Denzel going that left high kick again. Wow, this is a fight where you do not want to blink, ladies and gentlemen.
Feels like the match has been struck now, and both of them are starting to light up.
I love it when we get to that section of the fight where it's almost there's an unspoken agreement. Both fighters just agrees to throw heat.
Denzel often starts his fights that he looks very calculated, and once he gets into the thick of it, he likes to keep going. He doesn't like the pace to drop back down, so it'll be interesting to see, because I know that Ben really likes to drag people into deep water, and whether it's the best idea for Denzel to do that, I don't know, but I think that with the way he likes to fight, he would like to start picking up the pace.
And that right hand from Ben Wilson it's got some speed behind it. There it is there, right hand, left kick.
Denzel a lot more aware of it coming now, isn't he? Very, very aware. I think a big part of that is not letting himself get that lead foot caught on the inside with that right hand coming down. If he moves to his right, he's going to be a lot less susceptible to being caught by that right hand.
Big hook from Wilson, just off the mark. Denzel's good head movement there.
Beautiful left kicks.
You can see Wilson now accepting he's going to cop that kick and then give one back. Nice teep up the middle from Denzel there. All smiles from Ben Wilson.
Ben needs to be aware that Denzel's good enough to run away with this. If you let him land too many kicks, you can see them accumulating across the body, that big red patch across Ben's body. If he lets those kicks land too much and he doesn't manage to land that right hand, the fight could run away from him, so he needs to be really aware of that.
And of course, working off the back foot, you could win quite easily as Denzel's letting those shots go. He might be going back a little bit more, but he's landing the shots which count.
I think the key for him is to not get caught in a slugfest now. He's proving that his left kick's very effective. He just needs to be real careful not to go crazy as Ben comes in, because that's the time he's going to get hit by that big right hand or an elbow that could cut him.
There's those hands again. Every one of those shots has got some pepper behind it. Warboy Wilson's here to inflict pain. tense look on Wilson's face there as he's trying to find this power chest smack. Spiro pulling him up there a little bit.
10 seconds.
The outside leg kick from Wilson there.
Yeah, I think Denzel very happy to stay in that kicking range at the moment. But clearly Ben is not happy with that. He wants to push the action.
End of round 2.
All right, and we've come to the end of round 2. Very close match, Max. Is not one I'd want to be judging, and I seem to say that a lot tonight. Both fighters really paying attention to the corners there.
As expected, both boys very comfortable to go the 3 rounds. No signs of fatigue on either end. Very relaxed in the corner, paying attention. It's great to see such young lads having such attentiveness in the corner, looking so professional for their age.
Seconds out.
It's very difficult to pay attention in the corner when I was their age, so really, really good to see.
Of course, we're coming into the final round now. Now, this is such a close fight. I'm going to just take a wild guess that both lads are going to put it all out there because they know it's too close to let slip away.
Yeah, I think so.
Third and final round, Brisbane. Make some noise.
Big left kick from Denzel there.
Really lovely left hand as well. He slips it in himself.
Whoa!
Back kick.
Huge spinning back kick. Wilson eats it like a champion. It must have something to do with that haircut, Max.
The sound ringside for that was wild. It was very loud. Probably the biggest kick I've heard all of the fight so far.
I'm shocked there wasn't an 8 count out of that, to be honest.
Very, very strong. Don't know what he's made of.
Denzel starting to have fun with it.
Looking very comfortable in this 3rd round now. I think this sort of unpredictability makes it hard for Ben to get into that boxing range. Denzel even looking to punch himself now, looking slightly fresher of the two.
It would be quite disheartening to land that spinning back kick and see no result, however.
Yeah. Nice little elbow from Denzel on the way in there.
Neither fighter deterred by each other's danger.
The fight's flipped on a coin in this round. He spent most of the last round going backwards. Denzel thought he was happy to kick on the back foot, but he's looking to come for it in this 3rd round and put it on Ben.
He's clearly been told by his corner to start working. It's our last round. We can't let this one slip away.
Beautiful left kick. Gaining confidence throughout the round now.
Needs to be careful those hands of Ben Warboy Wilson, though.
100%. Beautiful kick again on the exit from Denzel. That's the type of movement from Denzel that you wouldn't want your fighter to go doing unless they have the natural ability that he has, moving his head out the way like that.
Big hand from Wilson.
Fight until the final bell. Big left hook.
Ooh. Strong elbows from the boys coming in.
Denzel
Final 10 seconds,
I believe
Brisbane.
he's caught. Denzel's pointing at it.
He's pointing it out.
It's accustomed to point.
Wow, what an end to the round. Nice little cut there for Wilson at the hands of Denzel, and very interesting fight, very well matched. I'd love to see that one over 5 rounds, Max.
Such a brilliant fight. To watch those two boys coming up. Look at the talent that we've got here.
And they're just so young, aren't they? And they're just getting the job done.
So comfortable in there, especially towards the end. Both boys fighting right till the very end, catching Denzel catching Ben with that elbow to finish. Ben completely unfazed by it. Such a pleasure to watch.
And isn't it good to see the smiles on these young athletes' faces?
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of 3 rounds, the judges have come to a decision. All 3 judges score this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Denzel